Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Blissey is here. I am Jake, your resident content cowboy. Yeehaw! And I am here to tell you about the best build for Blissey. I think this one actually is not that close. There maybe is a tweak that can be made, but I have a very good feeling I know what the best Blissey build is going to be. Best Blissey build, best Blissey build, best Blissey build. Try to say that one time fast. Okay, let's get into it. Heading on into the Pokemon screen, I'm just going to take you through Blissey's kit, talk about its moves, and talk about what I think is absolutely almost necessary for Blissey and how you want to play it. Blissey costs 8,000 coins. It's a new melee supporter Pokemon. Its difficulty is Novice. I think that's about right, although I will say I think a Pokemon like Eldegoss is a little easier, but okay, Novice. I think that's fair to say for this Pokemon. Let's take a look at its moves. You start off with Pound, which is just, you know, kind of your basic attack move. You pound the ground in a designated direction. It does like a little area damage, dealing damage to opposing Pokemon in the area of effect and decreasing their movement speed when it hits. And then at level 6, you get to choose between Egg Bomb and Helping Hand. Your next move is Heal Pulse. You continually restore the user's and designated ally Pokemon's HP. So it's just something you use in lane for a little while you are getting everything together. Once you get to level 4, you get to pick your first move, which is either Soft Boiled here or Safeguard. Let's talk about Soft Boiled. This is the standard healer kit. You throw an egg to an ally Pokemon, restoring its HP as well as your own, which is pretty cool. And you can hold a maximum of 3 uses of this, so it's kind of like you're holding some of those eggs to be used. The upgrade of this increases the maximum number of uses that can be kept. So I believe it increases it by 1. I didn't see it by more, but I'll have to look through some of the footage. I was playing a ton of Blissey today. And then the other option is Safeguard. Safeguard removes all status effect conditions from the designated ally Pokemon and makes it immune to hindrances for a short time. Once you upgrade this, it also grants an ally a shield. This move, you know, I could be wrong here, but I think this move sounds a little better than it is. I think most all people are going to run Soft Boiled on Blissey. I think that's going to be the stronger choice. You're going to keep your team healed. I guess Safeguard sounds really, really good, but it only works on one ally Pokemon. I think that's the issue with it. Let's talk about the other move. You either get Egg Bomb or Helping Hand at level 6. So Egg Bomb is your ranged attack, basically. It hurls an egg at a designated location. The egg explodes. It deals damage to opposing Pokemon in the area of effect, and it throws them. Throwing in this game means knocking them up. I don't know why they say throw. The upgrade also decreases the movement speed of opposing Pokemon for a short time when they are thrown by this move. So, you know, that's its ranged attack. This is the move. This is what Blissey is about. In my opinion, this is the reason Blissey will possibly, we have to see what happens, of course, but possibly be used in higher level play, structured 5-person teams. I could easily see running a Blissey all because of this one move, Helping Hand. For a short time, greatly increases the users and nearby ally Pokemon, so it's in a little area effect around you. Ally Pokemon's movement speed and basic attack speed. This is crazy. It's crazy. If used correctly, if you have a Cinderace, Ninetales, Garchomp, Greninja, I mean, so many people who excel at hitting with basic attacks, and you have a structured team set up around Blissey, Helping Hand just feels like it's too good. It's so good. This is why Blissey will be used. This move right here. Also, while this move's effect lasts, all the user's basic attacks become boosted attacks, which is nice. And then the upgrade to this is even better. It increases the damage of basic attacks while this move's effect lasts. So not only does it increase movement speed, attack speed, it will also then increase attack damage. So any basic attack setup, basically saying basic a lot, aren't I? Boy, Jake, you're pretty basic. If you run a team with a Cinderace and you have Helping Hand, you're just amping up your carry even more. And that can be said for most all carries who work well off basic attacks. I mean, Zeraora works pretty well off this. Lots of people. Again, Garchomp. Having Garchomp's movement speed and basic attack speed boosted, already Garchomp's insane. It's a really, really good move. And then in here, again, soft-boiled or safeguard. I think most people are probably going to run soft-boiled, so you have that recovery. You feel like more of a support. I could see an argument for safeguard, but it feels like the cooldown time on it's pretty long, and it's a little tough to negotiate in a battle. I think soft-boiled would probably be an easier choice. Blissey's Unite move, Bliss Assistance, I don't know what that means. Bliss, what is that based on? Has the user dash to the designated ally Pokemon. You give it an egg, granting that Pokemon a shield and increasing its attack and special attack. So just another way to buff one of your allies. The user also intercepts a portion of the damage received by that Pokemon, so you share damage. While dashing, the user throws nearby opposing Pokemon and those it comes in contact with. So it kind of pops everybody up when you use it. It pops people up on your way to the other Pokemon. And then, of course, it does its important job, which is give that Pokemon a shield and make them stronger. As I was using this, I would say this was a little tough at times to actually fully figure out. So there were moments of it, not fully figure out, I guess, but to get it to work best in combat. It seems like it wanted to always go to whoever had the lowest health in range, and sometimes that would send me in a direction that I really did not want to be in battle. So this actually feels like something where you want to use this early in a battle. You want to maybe very early in a team fight start with Bliss Assistance, so you get that shield, you get that attack damage. I feel like some Unite moves people use, you know, at the midway point of a team fight or something like that. This feels like early on, use this, try to use it if you can with your Cinderace or Greninja or something like that, so that their attack and special attack go up. I mean, you could use it on a lot of people. Gardevoir would really benefit from having a huge special attack increase. So a really nice Unite move. But again, I think the reason for Blissey is Helping Hand. Helping Hand is just so good. Let's talk about Blissey's passive. Removes all status conditions from the Pokemon. It goes on cooldown after it's triggered. I don't know the cooldown of it off the top of my head, but it's just a cool little ability that your passive has. And then your basic attack becomes boosted actually in a really interesting way. It's just on a cooldown. So after a little while, you have a boosted basic attack again. It's not my favorite way to do boosted basic attacks. I like just being able to control it better by attacking. However, this is kind of a fun way to have a different take on a boosted basic attack. And your, boosted basic attack just deals more damage, which is cool. And I feel like it does a little bit of an area effect as well. So yeah, that's Blissey's kit. And I'm going to pull some footage from my stream here, hopefully, so you can see, not hopefully, it's going to happen, but hopefully you'll be able to see some of what I was talking about with some of these Blissey moves. So let's go ahead and take a look at some Blissey footage. Here we can see a match from the stream I had earlier, so don't worry about what Jake is saying in there, just worry about what Jake is saying to you right here. I'm running Soft Boiled and Helping Hand, and you can see me use Helping Hand to really pump up my Greninja. It just makes my Greninja stronger and stronger, faster and faster. It's really good. And then the rest of the time, I'm also slapping people around when I can and trying to use Soft Boiled just to keep my team healed up. It's a really nice combination. Helping Hand and hanging out with a carry, I think it's going to be Blissey's #1 job, is hanging out with someone who needs attack speed and giving it to them all the time. If you do this, especially if you have multiple attack speed Pokemon, I think this is it. You are basically your team's stim pack. You heal them and you make them go a little crazy and fight even better. And if you can stay around someone strong, like this Greninja is on my team, you are just going to destroy with Helping Hand. Helping Hand is Blissey. If I'm wrong, I don't know what. Don't do anything bad to me. But if I'm wrong, you know what I'll do? I'll eat my hat. I don't even have no, I have a hat I really like. I won't eat my hat. I'll eat something gross. If I'm wrong, I'll eat something gross. But let me tell you, helping hand is the way to go. You follow your carry around and you just make sure that they can do all the damage in the world. Really boost that attack speed. I would love to see a team rock a Cinderace and Ninetales and have Blissey around. I just think it would be so brutal. Here you can see me use the Unite move. Now, I wanted it to be used ideally on Greninja, and it did target Charizard, which is helpful, but it's one of those weird Unite moves where if your team doesn't know what's happening, it's kind of not that good. So it might be something that you want to use earlier in battle, because even if your team doesn't know that you used it, they'll just be more powerful. One of Blissey's big drawbacks, I think, is the fact that it won't be super ideal in solo queue. It's going to be much better when you have a team that knows what they're doing and can work together. Or, I assume once you rise higher in ranks and people understand what Blissey is all about, probably in a master rank game, everyone will get what Blissey is doing. But if you're trying to climb up ranks and play a support character, I think you might have a tough time with Blissey. Here's a game where I was running Helping Hand and Safeguard, and I like it. It's nice to make an ally immune to hindrances. There's probably some high-level play that you can use with Safeguard, but I just found it was not as ideal as being able to heal people. Again, maybe in a very structured team, it would be the way to go, but just having random allies, I don't think that will be very useful at all. I would never run Safeguard solo queue unless people really started to understand how to benefit from it, because otherwise, yeah, just run the healing move. Here I am in a match with Egg Bomb. Feels like I'm showing you a vacation photo. And here I am in a match with Egg Bomb. And look, you can see right there I have Egg Bomb using my Unite move right there, and it pulled me to Mr. Mime, not the person I wanted to be pulled to. Egg Bomb is fun. It knocks people up. It actually does decent damage, and I used it one time when I was forced to jungle. You could see how much damage it did to that little group right there. But I feel like it just pales in comparison to the insane usefulness of Helping Hand. I don't know why you'd want to play a support Pokemon with the intention of doing damage and knocking people up like that. It's nice, but it's just not ideal. I would not run Egg Bomb. I would not run Egg Bomb. All right, let's talk about held items on Blissey. I think Blissey could easily run something like this. Buddy Barrier, Focus Band, Score Shield. We all know how much I love a setup like this. I'm being told, and I haven't tested all this for sure, but I'm being told that Blissey is a special attack Pokemon, and I'm guessing that will affect Blissey's heals. So you could run Wise Glasses. However, I don't know. I think you get most of your use out of Blissey just staying alive and using Helping Hand and being there for your team. I don't know if you need the Wise Glasses. Now, I'll have to see how much it scales on the heal, but I would rather run that Score Shield. Or if you don't want to use Score Shield and you know you're going to run with a team that could use you having an experience share, I think this is also a great call. So with this experience share, your movement speed is increased so you can keep up with those allies, which you need to do. And you get experience when you're the lowest experienced person on the team. If you're playing Blissey correctly and you're not taking wild Pokemon from your carries, this can be really advantageous. I think Focus Band is pretty much good on everyone. It just is kind of a get out of KO free card. That's what I like to say, because your HP drops low and then it goes up, up, up. 14% a second for 3 seconds. So 42% of your HP is regenerated in rapid succession. And then of course, Buddy Barrier. You use your ability, you're already giving someone a shield. Now you will give yourself a shield for sure, and you might give it to that ally, you might give it to someone else. Your move already works with an ally. This feels like a no-brainer. This is probably one of the most ideal setups for Blissey. Maybe someone pulls Focus Band and tries something with special attack, but I think this is a very, very good held item setup for Blissey. I really do think right now that this is the best Blissey build, and if you run this and you have a team that knows what they're doing, ooh, I think Blissey is going to be an absolute monster. Running Blissey in solo queue? I'll have to see. I would be a little worried about it right now, honestly, because I'm just not sure people are going to use what you are doing. You might get frustrated forever just watching them not attack when you pop your helping hand. But there you go. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for listening. Let me know what you think in the comments. I love you very much, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye, everybody. Mwah.